Hello YouTube mechanics, Dirty Jamie here. Today I'm working on instrument cluster bulbs. Now you can order LEDs and they're pretty cheap, and I recommend that. Do that. Sometimes it's hard to find the right ones that fit into the sockets on your instrument cluster, and this is a dealer item or you can order them online. But if you're, let's just say you got a Sunday and you feel like fixing one of your lights so you can see how fast you're going on your way to work, I think I have a fix for you. So on the back of these things they have the voltage and wattage, and I went to auto parts store and this one had very similar. It's 14, but that's just because your car puts out 14 rather than 12 when it's running and charging. And 1.4, these are actually a 1.5. So now what I did, I pulled that bulb out. You can wiggle that sucker out of there, and it's got a couple of wires connected to it, and you can snip those off. Snip them, honey. Trying to make a bulb video here. Snip the wires off close to the bulb. I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? Anyways, you pull that bulb out, you cut the wires tight to the bulb so you've got a little wire left in your socket. Bend those inside of the socket. Then get a little piece of foil about half inch, and fold it up into a strip. And then you can see, like I've done here, I've laid them on the edges. Okay. Then take your new bulb and bend the wires out to the sides. They come kind of on the other sides, but you can bend them to the outsides. Now you're just going to shove that sucker in there, and then I just used a hot glue gun and tacked a tiny amount of glue on each side. The difficult part about that is if it gets too wide, then you can't push it back into the instrument cluster. You'll have to try to trim it. I have these tiny scissors here that work good for trimming glue. Maybe a razor knife or something. You probably have to trim something. You want to trim that extra foil that's hanging out when you're done too. Anyways, I got one to work, and I'm going to do my second one, and that'll be good enough till I get the new lights I want. When you're done, use your multimeter, set it to ohms, and test the connectors on each side. Let's see if you can see them. Yeah, there's little connectors on each side. Test that sucker and make sure you get really low resistance. I think I had a 1.8 ohms or something, maybe less, and then plug it in. Good luck, like and share.